Dennis James. Feet out. Oh, it falls!
Like, how many times have we seen this before? LeBron James taking over when they needed him most.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. They're trailing by 2. 1 second left to play in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And this comes down to whether they want to go for a 3 to win or send it to overtime with a 2. Either way, it's got to happen off this inbound pass.
Edwards for 3. It's good! It counts at the buzzer!
That's how you beat the clock. The winner at the buzzer. It doesn't get any better.
What a finish. It takes nerves of steel to knock down a shot like that.
So it's the Bulls taking the W in a close one. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, AD, it was close, but you got it done. What did you see out there tonight?
Our defense took a night off. You know, we wasn't as great defensively as we usually are, and we were able to stay in the game, but we were able to get some stops down the end of the game and able to come out with the win. But we have to do a better job defensively. Ultimately, we get the win, and we can't be upset with ourselves, but we can't get better.
Never satisfied with just a win. Thanks, AD.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. This is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in as New Balance presents our player of the game, Stephen Curry.
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Take a look at the Wizards. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well.
And seeing where Washington is. They had pressure on them coming into the season. A lot of people were picking them to have a special year. And they haven't shied away from that pressure. They've embraced it.
I think every great team welcomes the challenge of trying to be elite, and they want to do it on a nightly basis.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. We've got Johnson. Rose is out there with Dwayne Wade. Then it's Pippen, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5. And for the Warriors, Chamberlain is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's George. Then it's Tatum, and it's Giannis in at the center position.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
A nice shot by Tatum. And Greg, with back-to-back games part of the schedule, how do teams feel getting into the latter part of that combo, like tonight?
Well, these games can be especially taxing mentally and physically. At this point, it's a war of attrition, and really, who can survive the night?
And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Tatum passes to George. Tatum setting the pick for George. Takes a 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Really no spot on the floor where George can't hurt you. What a versatile scorer.
Tatum against Rose. Wade, right side. Kicks it out to Johnson. 5 to shoot. The shot by Wade, no good.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Giannis passes to George. Chamberlain with a screen on Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Chamberlain that time on the assist by George.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Wade on the wing, defended by George.
Golden State foul.
The Wizards have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76. So one of the most dynamic guards in the game. Wade can do it all on offense and is also a terrific shot blocker at that position.
Now, here's George. 9-point game his last outing. Here's Chamberlain. Back to George. Chamberlain with it. And here's Tatum for 3. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. Pippen dishes to Rose. Nice ball movement by Washington. A shake. The layup good by Wade.
And even though the defense is there, it does not bother Dwayne Wade. He's seen it all.
Tatum passes to Antetokounmpo. Kicks it to George. And a miss there on the triple.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Now here's Pippen. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Here's Johnson. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen.
And this is how unselfish Pippen can be, wanting to find his teammate.
Giannis is screen on Rose. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Hits the 3-point bomb. Tatum's got 6.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Down low. Rose dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. And the shot goes down.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for Golden State. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Wizards team.
Yeah, an interconference matchup, and these are 2 teams at different ends of the spectrum as far as the talent is concerned.
Heck, and still knocked it down. Nice composure. Some changes here for the Warriors. Thompson comes in for George. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Victor Wembanyama. And then for Washington, Gasol comes in for Abdul-Jabbar, and it's Pierce in for Pippen.
Brent, don't you love what a team player Giannis is? A star with very little ego.
Well, one of the things, Greg, he does so well is deflect everything or reflect everything back to him. It's about him. He'll compliment his teammates, and then he'll take on the responsibility when the team isn't playing at its highest level.
Now here's Tatum after the miss from Pau Gasol. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. No good from outside. Wizards trail by 4. The pass away. Dishes it to Gasol. Gasol is screen on Thompson. Rose kicks to Wade. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. He's got 6.
Right there, finishing through contact. Dwayne Wade finds a way to muscle that one in.
Tatum passes to Thompson. Over Johnson. It's the outside fadeaway.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Johnson. There's the dish to Wade. To the right side. Gasol setting the pick for Rose. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
And Rose, so dangerous coming off the pick. All he needs is a half step, and he can do the rest.
Now here's Tatum. 6 points for him. 11 seconds left to play in the first. Passes it to McGrady. Over Rose. And that one's good. McGrady.
What muscle from McGrady right there, brushing off the defense with ease.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Warriors ahead. They're up by... And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
Thompson is out there with Tracy McGrady. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Bird. And it's George in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. For 3, Brogdon. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Warriors leading by 6. Stolen by Brogdon. To the paint. And the jam by Harden.
Pretty good awareness there from Malcolm Brogdon, capable of spotting the open teammate on that side of the ball.
Golden State's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. George looking around. Thompson in the corner. Gobert with a screen for Thompson. It's good. Thompson's got his second basket of the game.
You got to stay in front of Clay. If you're going under the screen and he recognizes that, you're going to get scored on.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson has prepared himself for the pressures of the NBA. He meditates. He reads books on self-improvement. And he said, I'm pretty sure you can lose yourself making a lot of money. You've got to be mentally sound. There's going to be downsides of being this young and successful. But I don't like failure, so I just try to minimize that. Kevin?
Wise words, David. Oh, wise words. Thank you. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Clinic there on the use of the pump fake from Klay Thompson. Good job of drawing the contact on that play.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Rudy Gobert. And Antetokounmpo subbed in for Tracy McGrady. Then for the Wizards, Pippen comes in for Paul Pierce. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. Wade against Thompson. Harden with a screen on Thompson. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Weber. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Free ball.
And while the arc isn't a focus of Weber's game, he is more than able to knock those down when given a chance.
Antetokounmpo passes to Thompson. Klay Thompson with that deep range.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Wade against Thompson. Outside for Pippen. Wade outside. Fires away from outside. The Warriors pull it in. Their last game, a win against Boston, hoping to carry it into this one.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards, trailing here by 8. Weber dishes to Pippen. You've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shots are valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
It's stolen by Wade. Harden outside, and it's Pippen in the corner. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Warriors leading by 8. Pass to Wembanyama. Giannis kicks to Thompson.
2 minutes.
And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. 6 to shoot. Back to Wembanyama. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Giannis this one. Wizards trail by 10. So timeout called here. The first for Washington. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Gasol's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Pierce comes in for Weber, and it's Rose in for James Harden. Just 5 to shoot. Can they get it? Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Wade.
Well, Dwayne Wade has taken thousands of shots where he's been challenged, and he's made them just like that.
On the wing, Tracy McGrady. Wade is covering. And here's Tatum for 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
McGrady passes to Giannis. Back to McGrady. Another shot. Gasol with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Down low, Pierce. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Warriors leading by 9. 20 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Sohan. Hasn't made one yet. Golden State needs to get off the shot. Brings the 3 while he's being fouled, and he might be able to make this a 4-point play.
Shot's good.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And it's the attention to detail that sets Tatum apart from most players in our league.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. 13 points up at the end of the period. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Everyone knew coming in that they were facing knockdown shooters. Can somebody tell their defense that? I mean, my goodness, how many open
And now let's take a moment to look into the future. Here's the upcoming schedule.
And for that matchup against the Magic.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Taking a look at the Wizards. Rose is out there with Wade. Then there's Pippen. Then it's Kareem. And it's Johnson in at the power forward. Wade outside. Johnson sends the screen for Wade. Fires from the line.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Wade passes to Pippen, and Pippen slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Rose. Back to Antetokounmpo. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Johnson. Chamberlain with the block. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Wade against George. Chamberlain with a screen on Wade. George, no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Washington. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Wade against George. Wade kicks to Rose. Wade outside. Launches it from deep. Chamberlain with the rebound.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Wembanyama outside. Second chance shot. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar.
The team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Here's Wade. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet. 10 points for Dwayne Wade.
And it's a difficult task to try and stop Wade inside. He plays a physical brand of basketball and has a variety of moves to choose from.
Giannis outside. Pass to Tatum. And here's Chamberlain. Giannis high post. The shot by George, wide open. Knocks down the 3-ball. George has got 6.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over, and the Warriors making a change here. Thompson's checked in. A change for the Wizards. Weber's checked in.
Get up and make some noise once again for your Warriors dance team.
Back to Rose. Johnson surveying the floor. 5 on the clock. Fades and shoots. It's rebounded by Golden State. Chamberlain got 4 rebounds in this game.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
George against Johnson. Outside, George. Rose against Thompson. Over Rose. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Warriors lead by 17.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Wade against Tatum. Johnson kicks to Weber. Nice ball movement by Washington. Weber with a screen on Tatum. Here's Wade. Warriors with the rebound. Chamberlain got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And another miss by Washington.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Thompson passes to Tatum. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Tatum's got 16 points.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And there's the pass to Wade. Looking to end the run. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Yeah, Wade is doing what he does best. Finding the cup, playing with that relentless energy on the offensive end.
Tatum kicks to Thompson. Tatum against Wade. Tatum passes to Thompson. A 3-ball. Chris Webber comes up with a rebound. Wizards trail by 18. Outside Rose. T-Wade on the wing. Good on the three-point shot. Wade's got 7 now in this quarter.
So tenacious on offense. Wade has a keen awareness when to fire that quick shot.
Tatum passes to Giannis. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Their lead at 15 going in. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Bird is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Scoot Henderson. Then it's Tracy McGrady. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 down low. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Warriors leading by 14. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Bird with it. Wade picks him up. Back to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Wade outside. Back to Harden. Here's the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Wade's got his 3rd assist on the night.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
On the wing, Thompson. Back to Giannis. Lets the 3 fly. Buries it from 3-point range. And the Warriors lead by 16.
Well, Clay is going to draw that kind of attention, and that's going to open up opportunity.
Passes to Gasol. Here's Wade. Again, the Wizards good for 2.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. You gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
No good from Bird.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release. A bit of an adjustment on the layup.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Timeout called the Warriors. Chamberlain's checked in for the Warriors. Williams, is checked in for the Wizards. Johnson comes in for James Harden. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Bird outside. Shoots the three. The shot missing. Wizards trail by 12. Pippen dishes to Johnson. Back to Pippen. Wade against McGrady. Wade right side over McGrady. The shot by Wade no good. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Warriors. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Golden State moving the ball around. Chamberlain with a screen on Williams. Here's Wembanyama. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Wizards have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Wade finds Gasol. Gasol, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Bird against Wade. And that one drops. Wade's got 12 points here in the second half.
And shame on you if you forget how good Dwayne Wade is at handling the basketball. He took the defense to school with that one.
Timeout called the Warriors. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. Paul George is checked in for the Warriors. Jason Tatum comes in for McGrady. Abdul-Jabbar is checked in for the Wizards. Rose comes in for Williams. Antetokounmpo kicks to George. Back to Antetokounmpo. Tatum against Rose. Knocks it loose. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Outside Rose. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Hey, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
George with the bucket.
An efficient mid-range shooter. It's because PG practices those types of shots. Listen up, kids.
Tatum against Rose. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. Three, Pippen drains the three, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. Pippen no good on the free throw.
And maximum effort. That's what you see from Scottie Pippen game after game. He looks for ways to affect the game every minute.
Wembanyama outside. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Wembanyama has got 5 points now this quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Abdul-Jabbar misses.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And Tatum now top the key. Tatum draws the double. Here's Wembanyama for three. And another three for Golden State.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Warriors.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Jason Tatum.
It felt like there was more than one of them out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
So it's the Wizards now. 11-point game. Pierce with the screen on Henderson. McKee the pass to Pierce. Beyond the arc. Warriors with the rebound. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Henderson looking it over. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Giannis. Huge, big win tonight. How did you do it?
I think we just had fun. I think guys were running to their spots, and we were able to drive the lanes and made it happen.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Yeah. Okay, trying, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Too much. You said. Yeah. Rocks in the wrist, too much. 40 autos on a bed, too much. Too much. Too much. I got way too many enemies, gotta be. With the muggy diamonds, they never could fool us. Backstage at the show, these gon' choose up. ATL to the shot, these flued up. Michael Tyson, no one. The undisputed, then was undefeated. Once I hit another city, then the number get deleted. The undisputed, then it's undefeated. Once I seen a person who the overrated, knew the different with the filters and the makeup. Got a. I'm about to shake a skirt, about to make it work for the baby. Box in the wrist, too much. 40 autos on the mint, too much. Too much. Too much. All this money that I got, I can never get too much. All these that I got, I can never get booed up. All these cars on the lot, I be switching the shoes up. All this money that I got, I can never get too much. Rocks in the wrist, too much. 40 autos on the mint, too much. Too much. Too much. All this money that I got, I can never get too much. All these that I got, I can never get booed up. All these cars on the lot, I be switching the shoes up. All this money that I got, I can never get too much.
I get 200 a verse and 200 for a show. I need 400. Why you doing all that typing? We've been trying to up the scope. On the gram, Cinderella on the week. How much did the phantom cost? Bag too much. Driver get me there when I'm too clutch with another. All black, red inside, too plush. Go and designer new Balenciaga with Adidas. Mama knew I was a hustler in the stomach as a fetus. I was back and forth the court and now I'm balling alopecia. Molly calling me a cause I fell in love with Keisha. Can you point out all the haters? I can't see them through these cottage. And my newest, cause I watch when you having plenty of bread, all the pieces come flocking. I always show the real me.